Welcome back to Word Power. I'm your host, Infinite, the linguistic sorcerer here to turn your everyday chatter into sheer magic. If you're ready to flex those brain muscles, dazzle your friends, or just outshine that annoying know-it-all in your group chat, you've landed in the perfect place. Today, I've cooked up a word feast so delicious, even your thesaurus might feel threatened. Before we jump in, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Why? Because the last thing you want is to miss out on leveling up your vocabulary game while everyone else is still stuck saying cool for the 1000th time. All right, grab your thinking cap or your favorite snack because it's time to dive headfirst into today's word wizardry. Let's go!
Step into the world of infinite intelligence, where knowledge meets entertainment and brilliance. You'll find the answers to life's greatest questions. With every video we spark new obsessions. Infinite intelligence, we're here to elevate. Unlock your mind and let the wisdom resonate. We dive into the depths of the universe unknown. Infinite intelligence and knowledge is our own.
First up, we've got limerence. It's a noun, pronounced Limerence, like a romantic spell Harry Potter might cast, but instead of wands and sparks, it's all heart eyes and bad decisions. Picture this. You're head over heels for someone, and it's as if your brain and heart teamed up to throw a wild party and left common sense on the guest list. That whirlwind, heart-thumping, can't-think-straight kind of crush? That's limerence. It's a fancy upgrade for words like infatuation or obsession. Try it in a sentence. I accidentally poured orange juice into my coffee this morning because my limerence for Jamie left me utterly distracted. Limerence perfectly captures that intoxicating, starry-eyed vibe of falling for someone new. Drop this word in your conversations, and you'll sound like a hopeless romantic who moonlights as a poet. Bonus points if you serenade your crush with it. Just, maybe not during their lunch break. Next up, we've got Ersatz. It's an adjective, pronounced Ersatz. Kind of like air, but less refined, just like the word's meaning. Ersatz is all about substitutes or imitations, typically the kind that make you sigh and say, close, but no cigar. Like ordering a designer handbag online, only to end up with something that screams, I'm totally real, not. It's a polished replacement for words like fake or imitation. Let's try it out. The cafe's Ersatz espresso tasted suspiciously like instant coffee in disguise. Whether it's Ersatz leather jackets that peel faster than a bad sunburn, or Ersatz smiles from that coworker who just loves your ideas, sure they do. This word is the linguistic mic drop for calling out all the knockoffs in your life. Use it, but don't overdo it. You wouldn't want your cool vocabulary to come across as ersatz confidence. Now we're getting fancy with palimpsest. It's a noun, pronounced palimpsest, and it's the kind of word that instantly makes you sound like you've just stepped out of a dusty library filled with ancient scrolls. Originally, it described a manuscript where old text was scraped off so new text could be written on top, a sort of medieval version of hitting backspace. These days, it's used to describe anything with layers of history or meaning beneath the surface. Think of it as an elegant upgrade for words like layered or multifaceted. Here's how it rolls off the tongue. The old theater was a palimpsest of memories, with whispers of vaudeville shows lingering beneath its sleek, modern renovations. Palimpsest is for those moments when you want to flex your inner philosopher or impress at a dinner party. After all, why call something layered when you can make people reach for a dictionary instead? It's like intellectual archaeology. Dust off the word and wow the crowd. Next up, we've got effulgent, and wow, what a showstopper. It's an adjective, pronounced Effulgent, and it means shining brightly or radiating brilliance. Basically, it's the linguistic equivalent of wearing sequins to a party. Think of a jaw-dropping sunset, a superstar smile, or that glittering disco ball that makes you feel like the main character on the dance floor. It's a sparkly alternative to words like brilliant or radiant. Try it on for size. Her effulgent personality lit up the room, and probably a few Instagram stories too. Use effulgent to describe anything that shines, dazzles, or leaves people reaching for their sunglasses. Whether it's a radiant smile, a luminous idea, or your own unmatched energy, this word adds a touch of glam to your descriptions. Warning: overuse may lead to people wearing shades around you. And finally, we've got sycophant. It's a noun, pronounced Sycophant, and it's the perfect word for calling out those shameless flatterers who practically sprain their necks nodding in agreement. You know the type. They're basically human Velcro, sticking to anyone in power with compliments so sugary they might cause cavities. It's a posh stand-in for words like flatterer or brown-noser. Example: the team groaned as the office sycophant laughed uproariously at the boss's knock-knock jokes. Yes, all of them. Beware the sycophants, folks. They're out there, armed with excessive praise and probably your coffee order. But hey, now you've got a classy way to call them out. Just make sure you don't look in the mirror while saying it. You wouldn't want your reflection thinking you're buttering it up. Let's recap all 5 words. Limerence. The state of being infatuated or obsessed with someone, typically in the early stages of romantic attraction. Ersatz, a substitute or imitation, often of inferior quality. Palimpsest, something that has layers of history or traces of earlier forms beneath its surface. Effulgent, shining brightly. Radiant or brilliant. Sycophant, a person who flatters someone in power to gain favor. A kiss-up or brown-noser. That wraps up today's dazzling episode of Word Power. We've explored the depths of limerence, marveled at the Ersatz, uncovered the layers of palimpsest, basked in the glow of effulgent, and side-eyed the sycophant. Which word stole the show for you? Let me know in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your thoughts. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with your fellow word enthusiasts. And since it's a brand new year, what better way to begin 2025 than by enriching your vocabulary? Learning new words is the perfect resolution to sharpen your mind and elevate your conversations. Plus, exciting news. I've just launched a brand new website, iCreations.shop, where weekly product updates will start on January 6th, 2025. Oh, and if you love supporting creative projects, check out my children's book, linked below. Every purchase helps keep this channel thriving and glowing. As we move into this new year, remember, growth is a journey, not a race. Each small, consistent step builds momentum towards something extraordinary. Whether you're expanding your vocabulary or pursuing your biggest dreams, keep going, stay inspired, and embrace the process. Keep curious, keep eloquent, and remember, the right word at the right time can change everything.